Thank you for joining us on the Third Way Forum podcast, where we will continue to explore the third way forward in Japan. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Maybe you'd like to start by giving us a brief understanding of your background in Japan.
I graduated university with an emphasis in educational psychology and speech communications, and have 150 hours as an intern therapist. I am also a constructive living instructor, with constructive living being based upon the Japanese psychotherapy from Morita and Nikon. I've been in Japan for 30 years and have my own company since 1996, and have worked as an English communications consultant, professional speechwriter and coach, executive coach, and trainer in leadership, management skills, and team building. I've had the great good fortune of working with 7 of the Japanese astronauts, 5 parliamentary vice ministers of foreign affairs, representatives from various ministries scheduled to be sent to embassies around the world, scientists, presidents, CEOs, many executives and managers, as well as elementary, junior high, and senior high school students for the Ministry of Education. I have also counseled and instructed MBA candidates in successfully applying for programs at prestigious universities.
Can you tell us about the ways you are affiliated with the Third Way Forum?
I have known and worked with the founder of the Third Way Forum, Mr. Reggie Shibata, for 10 years. Mr. Shibata requested that I be involved since the Third Way's inception, and I am the Deputy Chief Director. As such, I am a member of the working group that meets weekly to help organize and plan events and activities for the Third Way participants.
How would you like others, those who are currently affiliated and those who have yet to become affiliated with the Third Way Forum, to think about the Third Way Forum moving forward?
As we have seen in recent history, the world is interconnected more than ever before. For example, the virus outbreaks of Ebola, SARS, MERS, and now coronavirus 19. The impact of global warming that is causing climate change. The March 2011 earthquake in Japan, with the following tsunami and nuclear power plant disasters, all experienced around the world, to name just a few. The human species, throughout its history, has shown that when people come together with a clear objective and a positive work environment, amazing things can be accomplished. We are all interconnected, and as such, we will see much greater progress for our species if we do listen and learn from each other. And the Third Way presents a doorway to alternatives in human relations that can serve to help the individual progress as well as a company or institute progress and become much more innovative and productive. This is what I hope current and potential participants understand about the Third Way Forum.
Why is it important to you that people know more about the Third Way Forum and contribute?
This is directly connected to your previous question. The Third Way Forum is dedicated to better human relationships that, in turn, will better chances for the individual to evolve. And that, in turn, results in the company evolving, contributing more to the world. The Third Way embraces excellence and quality in the workplace, be it from the Japanese culture or elsewhere. A famous astronaut and scientist, Dr. Mamoru Mori, said, "Excellence is excellence, quality is quality, science is science, no matter the country." And that directly applies to the Third Way Forum.
Perhaps you can share with us your understanding of the Japanese or traditional way of doing things professionally in Japan, the expat community's style of doing things, maybe relative to the country you're from or the organization in which you work, and then give us an understanding of the third way and how that is effective.
In leadership training, we talk about the differences in completing a project and use the task of constructing a bridge over a river in 1 year. The Japanese would study the project from every possible angle and situation for about 10 months, then work 24 hours a day to complete the bridge on time. Whereas the non-Japanese would study the project for 4 months, then begin construction and make changes and improvements as they continue. Both are successful and both finish on time. The approaches are different. Imagine if we could combine the best of both. I have consistently found that in all my dealings, bringing a positive, solution-oriented, open, and flexible approach to any office is more than welcomed. I have learned from Japanese clients the value of kind consideration of others, extreme teamwork, honoring seniors, and of one-to-one individual consultation and negotiation. From non-Japanese clients, I have been reminded of innovativeness, flexibility, openness, and merit-based promotion. I have been very lucky to be hired as a consultant or advisor or trainer or coach to a wide variety of businesses and institutes in Japan, Japanese and non-Japanese as well as government ministries and the private sector. So I have had a unique opportunity to see these entities from a more objective perspective. As mentioned in other responses, the Thirdwayforum seeks to incorporate the best of both cultures while welcoming change and new ideas based upon research and evidence with concrete results. We are just beginning this journey, and with each step, each participant gains a refreshed perspective that can be the evolution of workplaces. That releases and supports the potential of each employee to succeed, thereby assuring the success of the company.
Be sure to check back for another episode of the Thirdwayforum podcast. If you'd like to know more about the Thirdwayforum, find us online at indigoblue.co.jp/thirdway.